What's going on, Raider Nation? Welcome into the show. Appreciate every single one of y'all for tuning in today. Wherever you're watching from, whether you're rocking the silver and black out in Vegas, chilling back in Oakland, or holding it down anywhere else in the world, this is the time of year where real fans show up. It's June. OTA season just wrapped up, and we're already gearing up for mandatory minicamp coming in hot. You can feel that buzz in the air, right? That excitement building, because football's not far. And when you got this much competition, this much energy early in the offseason, you better believe I'm diving in head first. Now, I'm not here to just throw out a random list or bore you with stats. Nah, this is the real deal. I've been tracking every rep, listening to the reports coming out of Henderson, watching the film that's out there, talking to the nation, and what I've put together is a breakdown of who's showing up, showing out, and putting their stamp on this offseason so far. And yeah, I know, it's just OTAs, no pads, no full contact. But you know what this time of year is. It's about attitude. It's about preparation. It's about who's out there grinding while others are chilling. It's about mindset. And trust me, the guys who win June are the ones who are ready to take over in September. You see it every year. So we're going to go through the biggest winners from OTAs. The offense, defense, coaching staff, culture, all of it. Yeah, we'll mention a few of the losers, but I'm not here to tear anyone down just for the sake of content. I don't think that helps anybody. This is about identifying who's raising the bar and who's falling behind, and how that affects this team heading into minicamp and eventually training camp. And real quick before I get into it, yeah, it is my wedding week. Huge shout out to my fiance, to her family, and of course to all of Raider Nation who's been rocking with me through all of it. Even though I'm getting married Friday, you're still getting content. Friday, there's a video. Saturday, there's a video. The commitment doesn't stop. Raider Nation is family, and family shows up no matter what. All right, let's get into the meat of it. Let's start with the offense. 5 guys stood out to me more than anyone else. And the thing is, every single one of them has a chance to make a major impact this season. Not just as role players, but as game changers. And first up, at number 5, Michael Mayer. Now I know the hype has shifted a bit with Brock Bowers coming into the picture, and a lot of fans are already anointing Bowers as TE1. But let me tell you something. Mayer has been balling out in OTAs. The coaching staff is fired up about him, and from everything I've heard and seen, this dude is locked in. He's coming into year 2 with a chip on his shoulder, which is exactly what you want from a young tight end. He's attacking the playbook, building chemistry with Geno, and more importantly, he's earning the respect of his teammates. In a Chip Kelly offense that's going to be creative and fast-paced, having 2 versatile physical tight ends, that's a nightmare for defenses. Don't sleep on Mayer. This guy is going to eat. At number 4, give me Trey Tucker. I know there was skepticism when the Raiders drafted him, but this offseason, he's starting to show why he belongs. He's always had that blazing speed, right? That's not new. But what's turning heads is his work ethic. He's been practically living in Geno Smith's hip pocket, soaking up every rep, every read, every nuance. He's learning, he's blocking. And yeah, I know, blocking in OTAs isn't exactly a thing, but effort, that's always real. Tucker wants it. And with guys like Dante Thornton Jr. and Tommy Mellott in the mix, Tucker's stepping up to show he's not just fast, he's ready to contribute. Now, number 3 might surprise some people, but I'm giving it to Geno Smith. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Now, leadership matters. And from what I've heard inside that building, Geno is coming and taking command of his locker room. Are there still interceptions? Yeah, of course. It's June. That's part of the install process. But Geno's accuracy has been sharp. His reads are improving every day. And most importantly, his teammates respect him. You got offensive linemen talking about how Geno's setting the tone. You got wide receivers saying he's helping them grow. This guy's doing everything right. Is he elite? That's up for debate. Can he play at an elite level with this system and this talent around him? I believe he can. Let's talk about the number 2 offensive winner. And this guy's making some serious noise. Dante Thornton Jr. Let me tell you, the buzz is real. You talk to folks around the league and they'll say this kid is an alien on the football field. And I mean that in the best way. His frame, his speed, the way he glides in and out of routes, it's all just different. He's more than just a deep threat. He's showing route nuance, physicality, and a willingness to work. Coming from Tennessee, some scouts wondered if his game would translate. So far, it's looking like a hell yes. And now the #1 offensive winner from OTAs. I don't even think this one's close. Ashton Jeanty, the rookie running back who straight up looks like he's been in the league for 3 years already. And the way he's carrying himself, the way he's moving, it's all polished. And what stands out most? Maturity? Coaches are raving about him. Teammates love him. He's not just talented. He's focused. He's humble. And you know what? That's rare, especially for a first-round pick. And yeah, I get it. Raiders fans are scarred when it comes to first-round picks. It's been a rough history. But Jeanty? He's breaking that mold. Everything this team has done this offseason, from revamping the offensive line to bringing in a quarterback like Gina who thrives off play action, has been done with Jeanty in mind. This offense is going to run through him. And if OTAs are any indication, he's ready to carry that load. Now, before I flip over to defense, I got to shout out some honorable mentions on offense because a few more names deserve love. Alex Kappa has come in and locked down that right guard spot. It's his job to lose. DJ Glaze is looking like the starting right tackle right now. And over at left guard, there's still a battle. But Caleb Rogers is pushing people. He's playing multiple spots and impressing the coaching staff. Jack Beck has been solid too, as advertised, and Jacoby Myers. Man, if there's a more professional dude on this team, I haven't seen him. Still no contract extension, but he's showing up, doing the work, and being a leader. That's the kind of guy you reward. Plain and simple. Now I know y'all want to hear about the other side of the ball. Because let's be honest, if the Raiders are going to take that next step, the defense has to lead the way. And if you ask me, the biggest overall winner of OTAs, not just on defense, but on the entire team, is coming up on that list. But first, let's start at number 5. You know who it is. Mad Max Crosby. Look, we all know what Max brings. That's not news, but here's what makes him a winner right now. He's healthy. For the first time in a minute, Max is heading into an offseason not dealing with lingering injuries. That means more reps, more leadership, more of that relentless energy he brings every single day. And when your alpha, your top dog, is out there going 110% in shorts and a helmet in June, that sets the tone for everyone. You can feel it in the building. The defensive line feeds off it. The linebackers pick it up. It all starts with him. At number 4, give me Tommy Eichenberg. I've been keeping an eye on the linebacker group. And while it hasn't gotten a ton of press, the people inside that building are talking about Eichenberg. He's made plays, a couple picks, great instincts. He's stepping up with Amari Burney banged up, and right now he's ahead of Cody. Lindenberg on the depth chart. It's early, but if you're making plays in shorts, odds are you're going to show up when the pads come on too. He's definitely someone to watch. Jeremy Chin at number 3. I was curious how the Raiders were going to use him. And let me just say, I love the plan. They're lining him up the way Pete Carroll used to deploy Cam Chancellor. And it's a perfect fit. Chin has the size, speed, and IQ to thrive in that hybrid box safety role. He's vocal, he's smart, and he's ready to hit once it's allowed. Don't be surprised if he becomes the heartbeat of this secondary. Alright y'all, I'm going to pause right here because I want this to breathe a little before we jump into the top 2 defensive winners, the OTA losers, and some surprising depth chart shakeups. Plus, I've got a question for you. Wedding week is here for me, so drop your best wedding day advice in the comments. Should I relax? Should I hydrate? Should I eat before the ceremony or just ride the adrenaline? Let me know. I'll be reading every single one. And hey, if you've made it this far into the video or the podcast or wherever you're watching, you're a real one. That's just facts. So do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep building this nation together. You're not gonna want to miss part 2. It's coming up next, and trust me, the biggest winner of Raiders OTAs is still to come before we continue. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Las Vegas Raiders. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers are stirring in the NFL world as rumors surface about a surprising confession from running back Ashton Jeanty. According to recent chatter, Jeanty might be having serious second thoughts about his decision to join the Las Vegas Raiders, a move once celebrated but now apparently being called his worst choice. Sources close to the player suggest that Jeanty's initial excitement about signing with the Raiders has given way to frustration and regret, sparking speculation about his future with the team. Jeanty, who was once viewed as a promising talent, ready to make an impact, reportedly expressed disappointment over the Raiders organization and the environment he's found himself in since arriving. Insiders say he's been candid with teammates and friends, referring to his move to Las Vegas as a mistake and hinting that things haven't gone as he envisioned. The details remain murky, but it's clear the running back is wrestling with doubts about the fit between his skills and the Raiders' offensive strategy, as well as concerns about his role on the squad. Fans and analysts alike are buzzing, trying to piece together what could be behind Jeanty's apparent change of heart. Is it the lack of playing time? Frustration with coaching decisions? Or perhaps the pressure of living up to high expectations? The whispers growing louder point to a combination of factors weighing heavily on him. Some insiders speculate that Jeanty's regret might even open the door for a possible trade or release in the near future, a scenario that would shake up the Raiders roster and strategy. The Raiders organization has remained tight-lipped about the situation, fueling more speculation rather than quelling it. Meanwhile, social media has exploded with fans debating what this means for the team's season and Jeanty's career trajectory. Could this be the beginning of a turbulent chapter for the running back, or is it simply the kind of frustration that comes with adjusting to a new team and system? Only time will tell if Ashton Jeanty's supposed regret will lead to a major shakeup. But for now, the rumor mill is in full swing. Everyone in the NFL community will be watching closely to see if the worst choice remark turns into a dramatic exit, or if Jeanty can turn things around and silence the critics. One thing is certain, this is one story that won't fade away quietly. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Las Vegas Raiders, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.